Get it, son. Look here.
Stand by.
One for C-Lab, two for Troy Eagle, three for Wolverine to round out the trio. In this episode, everybody dies.
Broadcasting live from inside the Power Band, this is The Blah. In this episode, everybody dies. I'm your host, the Wolverine, along with my companions, Head in a Jar Higo.
Howdy.
And Slab 2 weeks.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, folks. This week, in honor of one of the greatest actors, American actors, ever passing away. Of course, I'm referring to Robert Duvall, who passed away. I couldn't believe every time I turn around.
Last recording session,
like,
right?
Yeah, just before Chad and I recorded our last one, he passed away. And do you know what age he was, Chad? I know he's in his 90s, which blew me away because he was still making movies. Yeah, he was still making movies, and it's just pretty incredible that he was just performing all the way until like the bitter end.
It's crazy.
But at any rate, in honor of that, we decided to pick. It's definitely not his best movie. Yeah. We decided to pick his titanium performance, and that would be Days of Thunder, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman and him, and of course Yondu and John C. Reilly. We'd later go on and do Talladega Nights. Let's get into some high level. Chad, this was your idea, so you go first.
Yeah, I was having a beer with Green Tides, as I mentioned last week, and
oh, that's right.
we were talking about Generation Kill, and then afterwards we were texting back and forth with the Duvall's death, and I was like, "What should we do?" And he just immediately texted back a GIF of Talladega Nights, no, a GIF of Days of Thunder, and it was like, "Oh man, it'd be kind of hard not to do Days of Thunder."
Because it's so good, right?
It's just, I don't know. I mean, I actually kind of didn't remember the movie overly, and then I watched it, and I kind of still don't remember the movie, if that makes sense. Like, it was like
it makes total sense.
I don't know. Like, it's fun. It's funny. It's just so fucking America.
Forgettable.
Fuck yeah, and forgettable. And like, I don't know. It kind of seemed like a Super Troopers, like the fucking cop pulling them over kind of I don't know. It was very funny. It's just, I guess, like, I actually kind of didn't watch the movie. I kind of more was like, oh yeah, that's why Cars is the way that Cars is, or that's what, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, okay. Because it's just such a, I don't know, weird little piece of culture. And like, I kind of felt bad because Duvall kind of sucks in this. Like, I like him, but he's such a hick, versus I think when we did Falling Down, I kind of feel like for me, Falling Down is probably my favorite, next to obviously his amazing role in Apocalypse Now. But I kind of like that we did this too, though. So I don't know. That's my weirdest high level ever.
Sure. I dig it. Benny, you want to go? You want to?
Sure. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Let's do this one. I know I had seen it once before, but I didn't really remember anything about it.
Right.
I looked at the cast. I was like, oh, okay, it's a fucking really solid cast. It must be decent at least. I
was really surprised that you agreed to do it, to be honest, Benny. I was like, there's no way Benny's going to let us do this.
And here's the thing. At some point in the, early to mid 90s, both my older brothers decided that, after the spell of like hair metal wore off, that they were country now, more or less.
Oh, okay.
So, it was like really bad 90s pop country or horse shit, pop music with a twang. And NASCAR, every time there was a race on, which is basically just an excuse to drink a lot of beer. Of course, my dad is a fan of racing of all stripes, but there was just a period of time where NASCAR was like, just, everybody in the house was like hot for it, except for me. I was just like, okay, they're turning left.
Right.
These guys are really fucking good at turning left.
Yeah.
And I know it's more than that. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum if you like NASCAR fine. Like I love racing in general. NASCAR isn't necessarily my thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder coming into a movie that's about NASCAR.
I kind of love it. I love that you're willing.
No, I was the same way. That's how I was when I was a kid. I was like, I don't get this. They're just like going around in a circle. Like,
I tried
so
to
dumb.
watch it as a teenager. I was like, what is this all about? And I was like, this is the boringest shit ever. And I'm actually like rabid Formula One fan, and I loved Indy. And, you know, like I definitely like racing, but
that's the thing. I like racing as well. And when I found, you know, when I like got into rally racing, I was like, this is totally my thing. Like rally is just crazy, man. You know, similar idea, stock cars, trick them out, you know, but then you're on public roads, right? And it's just time stages. Like, I mean, it's just like death so imminent. I mean, similar to NASCAR, really, or F1, but
I mean,
I don't know. It just seemed more exciting to me, and it seemed more real. Like the whole like track thing was dumb, and like the logos were like, I was like, what is this? Like this is just so like weird, and everybody was so psychotically fanatic about it, you know?
I think a lot of people watch NASCAR for the pileups when they happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's
I
like
get that.
It's like part Indy 500, part bumper cars, you know?
Yeah.
It's like there's like people that just watch. Yeah, there's a lot of people that watch hockey just for the fighting. They're like, oh yeah, I watch it for the fights.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Why? That's the part I hate the most. It's like
that's like
enough of this.
That's
like
the
let's get on
sport
with
equivalent of watching whatever movies on at 8 o'clock on
Gladiator,
HBO to see if there's a nipple. You know, it's like before they had that mild nudity thing. You're like, I'm gonna watch the 8 o'clock movie because there's gonna be a boobie in it. When you're fucking 15 or whatever, you know? And sometimes you get all the way through the movie and it would be like, there was like a butt. And you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'm going to tuck that one in my spank bank.
Right? You know, like, I mean, we were very, you know, starved for choice in those days. We've talked about this on the show, but when they had the like disclaimers and it was like strong sexual content, you're like, woohoo, buckle up, you know? So I feel like it's the same thing. We're like, I'm going to watch hockey because they're going to have a fight. And then you watch 2 hours of hockey and there's no fight. You're like, what?
I know.
Or the fucking NASCAR, same thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to continue my high level,
move away from masturbating to the 8 o'clock movie.
Thank you. Yeah. To kind of make it a little bit more
family friendly. Yeah.
Family friendly. Sure. For all the families that gather around the radio to listen to our show every week.
Yeah.
I think that
the radio.
You know, I was like Benny, like I was just like not into it, and then like this movie came out, and I was like, I think my eyes rolled more than 360 degrees in my head. Like they rolled twice. I was like, I will never see that ridiculous movie, and then of course I did see it, and I was like, this is so stupid.
And then you're like, let's do it.
And then I appreciate NASCAR more now as an adult, but this movie, like as a movie, like it's like it's Tony Scott, right? It's sort of Top Gun with race cars,
Wheels.
like which Top Gun started playing afterward, and I was like, oh, this is Days of Thunder and with jets, like kind of, you know what I mean? Like, and it just seemed like
it's Top Gun at home.
It's kind of there, like it's entertaining, and it's kind of there, and it's kind of like whatever. You know, and I don't know. I'm interested to talk about it for sure.
It is gone.
But it doesn't have a believable romance like Top Gun does between.
It doesn't have a
Maverick
believable
and Goose
anything, in my opinion.
Well, you know, Top Gun didn't have a believable romance other than Maverick and Goose.
Yeah, or Iceman.
There was a little sexual tension there.
Yeah. Volleyball scene was pretty spicy.
It was spicier than any of the lovemaking scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what I'm saying is this director seems to have a thing for bromances.
Yeah, he does. This is very bromance.
There's almost like there's not much of it, but the sort of like flirtation between Tom Cruise and Michael Rooker is far more believable than the flirtation between Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
The saddest part is that it is like this was the dawning of Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, and it's completely not believable. And I think even like now, Nicole Kidman would look back and be like, "Yeah, it wasn't very believable." Like they just fucking hate each other now or whatever. So.
Oh man,
maybe that's
Chris introduced me to Chris introduced me to the like Nicole Kidman leaving the divorce attorney office and like
so
meme, you know.
It was pretty good. Yeah, no doubt. It's a bummer that they air all of the celebrities' dirty laundry, but that one's pretty classic. You're right, Tony Scott's bromance thing. Like, just look at it as, I mean, you got like Last Boy Scout. They're definitely bromancing out pretty hard. Beverly Hills Cop 2. They must have romanced out pretty hard.
You talking about him and Bruckheimer or something like that?
Just talking about how he likes bromance. A Spy Game, yeah, totally, dude. Enemy of the State,
yeah.
How
well, that's also what was selling.
Tony Scott is all bromanced out.
Like that's what sold as well, you know. Like,
yeah, this is such like early '90s, late '80s blockbuster bait. I don't know. It was just the Talladega Nights and piss takey movies, like, this was pretty fucking funny, man. You know, like when Tom Cruise rocks up on his motorcycle in his like European Euro trash outfit, and he's like, I can drive a car. It's so fucking cringy funny, man. All these hicks being like, what's this fucking Yankee doing? You know?
Yeah, right.
Like, you could have got pole. So fucking dumb.
Buck Brotherton.
The names, like, everything about this is too good.
It is, like, the names are so Southern, dude, and so like not believably Southern at the same time. You know, like they're like too Southern to be real, if you know what I mean.
Oh, totally.
It's just like,
man.
It's so ridiculous. Like Rowdy Burns, like,
dude.
Okay,
I was just looking at the cast list. Harlem Hoogerhide. Like, who
yeah,
the fuck
right.
Names it? Harlem Hoogerhide is my new favorite hillbilly name. Russ Wheeler, Harry Hogg, Cole Trickle, Rowdy Burns.
I mean, why they decided to go with Cole Trickle? Like, I'm sure Dick Trickle was around at that point.
Yeah,
like,
he was. But the other thing, the thing about me, I mean,
Dick Trickle's the best.
Okay, so the thing I was thinking about, I was just like, why do they name this character Cole Trickle? Because he's essentially Sacha Baron Cohen's character from Talladega Nights. Like, he almost literally, like, he says he comes from Formula One. He rolls up on his European motorcycle with his, his European ladies soccer outfit on, like
white button-down shirt on, and
totally,
it's so funny.
He didn't come from Formula One. He came from what the fuck do they call it?
Funny car.
No,
was it Indy,
it's
though?
like the no.
Oh yeah, Sprint.
It's like an open wheel Sprint. Yeah. They're like the open wheel dirt track cars with the big crazy airfoils on top of them.
Yeah,
okay.
Which is hilarious because it's like there's nothing European about that. You know? Like,
no,
but he's dressed like he's
European
Eurotrash.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just, you know what I mean? So it's like, why did this guy, like, how is this guy's name Cole Trickle? Or is this the name that he just, like, adopted because when he came to the racetrack? Like, it just doesn't seem to fit. And it certainly doesn't fit, like, Tom Cruise, who's like Tom Cruise has made a lot of great movies, and we've talked about that. This is not one of his best movies. It's certainly not his best performance. Like, I don't know. So the names were just, like, bizarre to me. You know what I mean? Like, they were, like, too Southern, and like Cole Trickle doesn't fit him, and it's too close to Dick Trickle, and like, I don't know, it's weird.
It's like, why didn't they call him like
Dave Trickle or Richard Trickle or whatever,
Ronald Petty, or
yeah, right, exactly.
Just some other,
or Dale Bernhardt. You know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of silly. It
was pretty awesome.
I mean,
Dick Bernhardt.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. Like, here's what I will say. Like, the movie is light for the most part, and like kind of fun, and it's like, okay, like I'm down with that. Like,
it's like a drive-in
good.
Kind of
yeah, it's like what's some good light popcorny movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be, because every time they tried to have a serious scene, like it really just, I don't know.
What were the serious scenes though? Like, I can't even think of one.
Well,
the only serious scene is when Rooker and him are when Rooker's like drive my car. Like that was actually like a I don't know, maybe nice isn't the word, but that was a good scene.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was two of them fucking hating on each other. The whole movie was, culminated there.
Yeah, it was like a comedy. Their relationship was like a combination of Iceman and Goose.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
And it, yeah. I mean, I thought, like, sorry, I have so like many things going through my head right now. Like, I can't even
just take your time.
Like, because we're sort of all over the place.
We're not live.
So,
just do it.
We're broadcasting live, but we're not.
Yeah, we're broadcasting, right? Exactly. So, I mean, the plot, the plot of the movie is extremely.
Just keep going, push.
I'm sorry.
The wheels are coming off.
No, the wheels are good. I mean, am I burning through the tires, bro?
You do it your way, and then you do it my way. We'll see who's faster.
I mean, the plot of this movie is a little like sort of non-existent, right? Like I thought about this a lot today, and I was like, "What is the plot of this movie?" So like he comes down from sprint cars,
the European sprint car circuit,
and he wants to be. He can drive anything with wheels, according to him. You know, Harry thinks different, and then he starts driving, and it's a train wreck, and then it's like,
I don't know anything about cars. I'm a moron.
Yeah. Right. He has like a thing with Rowdy Burns, and then they become best friends, and then Rowdy Burns just kind of goes away. And then, like, we don't hear anything else about Rowdy Burns ever again.
The most believable romance in the movie.
Right, exactly. But like
suddenly at an end. And
then it just disappears. Like, it doesn't even end. It's just like it vaporizes, man. Like Star Trek. And then and then it's like Russ Wheeler. And then it's like the Princess Bride, the Dread Pirate Roberts is there.
Dude,
and then,
he was great.
Of course, he's great in everything. I mean, like, and then like it's just the final race, and then that's it.
Race, and then they run down the pit lane, and then freeze frames
exactly.
on them like.
I was let down by the fact that they didn't have like a reconciling afterwards, like.
With Rooker,
like pit row, like with Russ Wheeler and Cole Trickle, like Russ Wheeler coming up and being like, "You son of a bitch!"
Totally,
good racing.
Oh my god!
They're like, yeah, they like hug,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Randy Quaid fucking got out and pushed the car, like it didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen for Carrie Elwes.
That was definitely cool, but we definitely am with Ben. There should have been a, you can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit.
Yeah, but there also should have been, and there was, and I just didn't give a shit at this point, but there also should have been, as soon as he wins the Daytona, a cut to Rooker in his bed with like a tear rolling down his cheek, being like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like that was definitely missing, man.
I mean, speaking to the vaporization of the character
of Rowdy Burns.
That's what I mean. Like,
I want to make
it. We're
going
to take away one of my houses. Go and race.
If I was going to make a sequel on Netflix in 2026, it would be the vaporization of Rowdy Burns. That's what I would call it.
That's the name of the movie. Yeah, okay.
No, it would be the name of the series. Yeah, limited series follow up to Days of Thunder.
And Tom Cruise would still play Cole Trickle as a 90-year-old.
Totally.
Man. Yeah. And he'd still be driving, though. He wouldn't be Harry Hogg's character.
No, he'd be jumping over
buildings. Like Brad Pitt
jumping over buildings.
Brad Pitt's like 17 times older than any other driver on the fucking field.
Right? Yeah, so like, I mean, look, I don't know, the plot was very sort of like, what the hell is going on here, and the Rowdy Burns thing just mystified me. It was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, it took you half an hour to get it out, and it was funny, but when you were like, there's no plot, like there is actually just no plot. Dude rolls up, says, I want to win races, says, I won't make you sad, I'll win the Daytona, meets a girl, wins the Daytona. Like, it's like, it just couldn't be more linear if you tried, you know what I mean? Like,
right. It is very straight line.
And he like, like in all these movies, the hero has to lose everything. He loses everything after a fucking taxi bumps him at a hotel valet spot and has a car chase through the fucking city. And she's like, let me out of the fucking car. Like, it was a fucking taxi guy. Like, it makes no sense. That was the straw that broke the camel's back,
Yeah, but that was like, there was like a period in the movie, and that was part of it, where like his solution to every one of his problems was to ram a car with another car, right? Like he did it on the racetrack, got himself banned. Oh my god!
There's no way he would have been racing again after he went out of the pit while fucking
the dude.
Well, Carrie Elwes was doing his victory lap and T-boned him. Like he never would have.
That's a lifetime ban.
He either would have been like, he would have at least been suspended for the season, if not for life.
At least.
Totally. Probably for life.
Yeah. Probably for life.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
It's so
I was like, nope, I'm racing the 500. Okay, pal.
But we need an engine. Where the hell are we going to get an engine? And there's Randy Quaid. You can borrow one of mine.
So good.
And then, oh, dude, there's so many things to comment on. It's a good thing I didn't take notes because there'd be 300 times more. But, sorry, I don't know where to go next.
You should have taken some notes.
No,
dude, you got to give me the wheelchair thing being the fucking funniest shit.
Yeah,
ever,
let's stick on that for a second.
I mean, it is just so. It is very. I don't know. Maybe it's Tom Cruise, but it just is so Top Gun.
They start racing in the wheelchair. Oh my god!
Oh god, dude, it's so fucking great.
This is so dumb.
It is dumb because it's just like it's the most like base primal.
It's low hanging fruit, and they they went
they got
right for it.
But it was super believable with those two knuckleheads, though. So I don't know. There's something kind of charming in a way about how stupid it is.
Some
and then
might say
Nicole
that.
Kidman's cold response of just being like, "Oh, you're here. Okay, let's talk about your charts," rather than acknowledging the stupidity.
Oh, this was written by Tom Cruise.
Which
really
explains
that makes
a
so
lot.
much sense.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Homer was a co-writer on this.
That's why it seemed like a fucking prepubescent fantasy from written by a 12-year-old. Like,
ugh.
And then the doctor grabs my penis and she falls in love with me. And then I win the race. The end.
And the guy makes me mad, so I ram him with my car.
What was the little description of before you said that? What was it? This is the what?
Like, it's like a 12-year-old's fucking,
Yes.
prepubescent fucking.
Oh my
fantasy,
god, dude, totally. And then the doctor grabs my boner.
But it's so
And then
big.
she falls in love with me, and then I win the Daytona. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly right, man.
It makes it so much better now that I know that he wrote it. Not in the sense that it doesn't make the movie better. It makes my willingness to take the Mickey out of the movie way better.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I got something to talk about.
Please.
Let's do it.
And it's something that I hadn't noticed, and it's something that the world has noticed, but for some reason I never noticed it until I was bored while watching this movie. It's the fact that Tom Cruise's front teeth are shifted so that there's a tooth in the center.
What? Wait a minute. You're talking about in this era, Tom Cruise, or currently?
Well, I don't know about currently. He may have gotten it fixed, but like in this era, Tom Cruise's two front teeth are shifted so that one is like perfectly centered, like on his like upper lip and nose. And then like it's like the other one's to the side, and then like it's like it's really weird. It looks like his skeleton is shifted, like just a tooth to the left on the inside of his body somehow. And
I'm watching.
That's his source of his I don't know, Scientology power or something.
Power. I have the wheelchair clip playing right now. I'm waiting for him to smile so I can see this.
Dude, I've never noticed that he has a center tooth like that. What's that bald-headed cartoon Biff dude or whatever? He looks like he's like in a little clown suit and he's got a bald head. You know what I'm talking about? I'm dying.
Could you be a little more vague? I think I could probably nail it. Biff in a clown suit. All
right, here you go.
No,
you have to put this in the show notes. Not to body shame anybody or anything, but it's just like, I mean,
it's funny.
Am I seeing this? Like, is this
But I love
real?
how you're like so bored by the movie that you started looking at, his like dental features. I mean, that says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's really funny, man.
Have you guys seen the picture that I sent?
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Hang on.
It's perfect because they just draw a line straight through the center of his face. You can see it goes right through the middle of his tooth.
What the hell, man? That is weird, dude. It looks like a composite where they took like two halves and put them together, but they were off by like just a fraction. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is very, very weird. But not really, man. I mean,
it's just still surreal.
No, it's probably fairly common and not something you would notice all the time. But like, I noticed the fuck out of it in one of the scenes in this movie. I was just
did you notice
am
it?
Am I seeing this or is this real?
Right, but did you? Hang on, let's wait for Chad to finish dying.
Sorry,
it's okay. I just care about you, dude.
Okay, I think it's the poster, though. If you look at the poster, it kind of lines up.
Let's go deeper.
You can see the Cyclops tooth thing going on.
Well, they dithered the fuck out of the picture of him in the background there, so hard to see. Just sort of looks like he has one giant one instead of having two front teeth. He's just got one big one.
You know what I actually think is going on with this guy is that I think.
Yeah. All right. So
hold on. Oh, go ahead. What? Go ahead.
So if you go to the IMDb page, which you probably already have open like me, if you go down to the photo sections, the first photo is a picture of him standing next to Nicole Kidman.
Oh, and his mouth yellow,
is sort of open, and you can see it. You can see it there. Like you can see like the one, front tooth is like very shifted. So that's like what I was seeing, and I'm like,
hold on a second, man.
I'll just send it. Already done. Boom. There you go.
Dude, you are definitely spot on. I can see it in this picture. Oh man, I'm never going to be able to not see this ever.
He's probably gotten it fixed since, but
well, maybe. But like, you know what? I think there's two things going on here. And I can see it. His nose is slightly crooked. And then it looks like the way his teeth came in are just out of alignment with his...
They're just out of alignment.
Out of alignment with his mouth. I mean, like, honestly,
nose
dude...
being
like,
slightly crooked is one thing, but like if you look at his teeth in relation to his lips, like they're...
Yes, 100%. And I can see
way
it.
Off to the side, yeah.
I just came on a Maverick picture that I landed on right when you sent that other one, and it's the same angle as the one you sent. And it's glaringly obvious now. It's crazy. Yeah. That's so weird. But here's the thing.
I was sitting there watching it with Chris, and I'm like, "Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing?" She's like, "Oh yeah, that's like a well-known like internet meme." Like, like she showed me that same picture with like the line down the center of his face and like going straight through the one tooth there. Yeah, I was just like, "Oh, okay, well."
I would be disappointed if there weren't entire subreddits dedicated to this particular subject.
That's what I'm saying.
It is, yeah.
I mean, look, if you
it would not be in character for the internet to not notice that and dogpile on it. in the most distasteful of ways.
It's hard to notice, like when there's asymmetry in somebody's face. Like my nose is actually crooked on my face. It's like but you don't see it. And I've even mentioned it to people, and they're just like, "No, I don't believe you." I'm like, "All right, you don't have to believe me, but it's real, right?"
Yeah, I see it all the time. I have a crooked nose too, and I notice it all the time. Nobody else ever notices it. I don't know.
I've never noticed.
Like if I can't stand a picture of me unless my head is tilted at a certain angle that sort of like disguises it.
Sure.
like there's like a certain like quarter view that like you can't really see it from.
Sure.
But anytime I'm looking straight at it, I'm just like, ah.
No, I get it. I get it. I definitely get that for sure, because I've got the same situation going on with my face. So it's like, yeah, I get it, and I get why. Like, I think it's a combination of those
facial features with fat.
I think it's a combination of those things. Like it's the teeth, but his nose is also slightly crooked. And if you look at that picture, you can see it. Man, we've spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah, right. I totally cut most of this out. But yeah. But it is the teeth too, because if you just look at his lips, like if you look at like where the center of his lips are, they're like way off. But anyways,
yes,
it's just a funny thing.
It's pretty hilarious,
and it's just it's what happens when a movie is so
boring,
unentertaining. Your mind wanders.
If you look at him in at The Outsiders, man, he's got really fucked up teeth. So I guess this is the best they could do.
God, dude, Oblivion is such a good movie, man.
What's that? The like clone bullshit baseball one?
Yeah.
Yes, clone bullshit baseball. Perfect description.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one after Moon, so I think Moon took the shine off of it for me. It is good though.
Sure. No, it's really good. I just watched it recently again. It's
there was a twist that involved Morgan Freeman or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly. I remember them in their like Jetson sky pad. Like, hanging out, living the life. But then there was like a dark underbelly thing going on.
Yeah, you guys need to watch it again. It's really good. The story is solid, and the director is Joseph Kosinski, who's really good, man. And he's all about using like, practical effects whenever he can. He was also ended up doing Top Gun Maverick with him later, which was really quite good too.
That's great.
So yeah, that is definitely like up there in the sci-fi annals for me. It's a solid movie. It's got good cast as well.
Totally.
Anyway,
I grew to appreciate Tom Cruise over the years, but this was definitely one of those movies that turned me off to him.
Back in the day, or still?
No, back in the day.
Yeah, same.
Because there was other things that he did that I loved around this time, right? And this was 90. Where the hell am I? Hold on. Jesus.
It was 90, yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I got nothing.
No, you were talking.
So like by this point,
one fully was in the pantheon of like, don't give a shit about Tom Cruise movies because I'm a teenager and I'm not, not into the heartthrob thing.
Sure. I mean, at this point, he had done Legend, Top Gun, Color of Money, Cocktail, Young Gun. Well, Young Guns, he just had an uncredited, barely there cameo. Rain Man, Born on the 4th of July, and then this movie. Like, Born on the 4th of July was really good, and I did not appreciate it at the time, or the work that he did in that movie. Cocktail is Cocktail, and Top Gun is Top Gun. Legend is great. Color of Money, I didn't really care for, but I just did a since it came out.
No way that
Screen Divers.
We talked about that,
with that one, and that was pretty good.
Nice.
It's worth a revisit. It was good.
Yeah.
Your favorite's The Firm.
I had that confused with this because in Color of Money, I'm pretty sure he's playing this video game called Stalker, where it's like a stock car racing game, and Paul Newman's like, "Come on, man, you guys are playing pool." Right?
And he's so into it.
You're pretty good. You should be playing pool. But
he's really good at pool.
I like Stalker.
Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio is like, he's even better at Stalker.
Yeah. So for some reason, I was like, was that like, Was that like Robert Duvall recruiting him to like actually stock car race? Because
well, I guess this movie came from racing with Newman, Paul Newman. Somebody let Paul Newman borrow his car, and they went out and did hot laps. So that's kind of it kind of is connected in a way.
Yeah. No. That's exactly right.
I mean, obviously Newman was a big racer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I kind of was zeroing in on like what turned me off about Tom Cruise during this period, because this movie definitely turned me off to him, and I think, I don't know, man, Color of Money kind of did too, because it just looked so. At the time when I was younger, it just looked so dumb. I mean, this is 86, dude. I was like 13, whatever, 14.
You wanted more Star Wars or whatever.
I guess, yeah. And I mean, Rain Man, like, it's a good movie. Like, I somewhat was able to appreciate that at the time, I think mostly because of Dustin Hoffman's performance. But, like, you know, like, honestly, like, 1993, The Firm, that is one of my top favorite Tom Cruise movies. Like, I love that movie. I watch it at least once a year. I think it still holds up. It's so good. You know, John Grisham adaptation. It's great. There's some other really great ones that he's done too, man. So I don't know.
I feel like most of his movies were like, not literally, but they were like the movies your parents watched. Like they weren't the movies we wanted to watch, I would say.
Definitely. But aside from Legend and Top Gun, yes, I agree with you. It's like Color of Money, Cocktail, Rain Man, Born on the 4th of July, and then this. It's like, yeah, no, those are like my parents' movies. And like, you know, for me at the time, it was just like strange people that like watched NASCAR, which was just so bewildering to me at the time. No, really, it was. I was so bewildered by how people could just watch those cars go in a circle like over and over again. Like, I was just like, this is so dumb. Exactly.
No, totally.
So yeah, I think that's exactly right, you know.
Can we shift to Duvall then? I mean,
absolutely, dude.
I like Duvall's a hick here. He plays it well, whatever. I like how he's kind of like a dusty old, you know, old school dude, and he like fucking literally makes the cars in his barn and fucking, oh, come on in, we'll drink some moonshine, you know? Like it's so over the top. Right, but just there's something about Duvall that's just, I don't know, charming or whatever.
He's just committed, dude, you know? And it's like look, everybody in this movie is committed 100% and really doing the best they can with this material. And I think this script is pretty weak, you know? The weakest link in the movie is Tom Cruise. I hate to say it, but it's true. Like, not to go right back to Tom Cruise, but like,
let it change back.
I'm sorry, but like just quickly, like to me, like when I was watching this, I was like, okay, so Tom Cruise's performance in this movie is like basically phoning it in with like spikes of like yelling. Like that's it. That's the entire thing. You know what I mean? He's just kind of like, yeah, you know, whenever I came from, you know, Formula One and, you know, I can race anything on wheels, you know, like no tension, no like excitement, no, like no nothing.
Fuck meathead. That's the whole.
And then he'll like start. Then he'll start screaming. You know what I mean? And then he'll just, you know, come on and take it back down.
Or it's like staring off into space.
That like, too. You know what I mean? Like
kind of like with his arm hanging, you know, and it's just like waxing, you know.
Right. Exactly. like he did. That's like what he does with like the doctor, like with the cab thing, and like, you know.
I think he just made this movie so he could meet Nicole Kidman.
Well, actually, in the Nuggets, it said that she was recommended to him by somebody else who said, watch Dead Calm. This might be the person you want for this movie. And that's where the whole thing started, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want her in the movie.
The very next movie they did was Far and Away, which is, you know, Tom doing a quasi Irish accent. I don't know, man. You know, so like that's how I felt about his performance in the movie. Everybody else, to go back to where we were, I thought was really good. Like everybody was engaged, and like, you know, Nicole Kidman was great, and she was very much like, you know, like through the line, like, you know. And same thing with Duvall. Like, I mean, he's a rock, dude. Like, he's committed. He's like got the character. He knows exactly where his boundaries are, and it's like he's just doing it, dude. You know. I think if his performance looks clownish in any way, it's because he's interacting with Tom Cruise so much.
Agreed.
Either in phone in or yelling form. I mean, there's not even any final form.
I'll take an ejection death. I was looking at Robert Duvall's list of credits, and I didn't realize he was Boo Radley in To Kill a Fucking Mockingbird with Gregory Peck. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Dude. That was a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Before our time ago?
Whoa.
Pretty much.
When did that movie come out?
1962.
Jesus.
How fast you were going?
Yeah.
65? 64.
The speed limit.
Canada, 65? Huh? Almost made it.
So, dude, his list of films is so.
I mean, like,
ridiculously
he's done a bunch of shit,
man.
but like, it's Tom Hagen and The Godfather, Falling Down, and this for me. You know, like, that doesn't mean he hasn't done other stuff. It's just those are the very memorable things for me.
For me,
I mean, even THX 1138 is,
and THX, yeah,
you know.
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Well, I think it's important to, like you just did, Chad, is the ones that you've seen, we've individually seen.
They're the ones that stand
resonated.
out for me. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha.
And I think for me, because I haven't seen THX in forever, dude. So like I don't even remember anything about it. But like
Jesus Christ.
When I Kilgore is good. I mean, like, look, when I think about this guy, I don't know. Even though it's a small part, honestly, like that little part in Sling Blade always jumps into my head. And also, I'm such a big fan of this movie, and it's Open Range with Kevin Costner. It's a Western that he did back in 2006. It's, oh God, it's so good, man. I really like that a lot. I like that performance. I like the whole movie. It's just great. He's great in it.
Sure.
And after that, you know, obviously Tom Hagen and Kilgore, like those are the ones that I remember, but he's also been in so many movies. Like I'm looking through the list and I'm like, oh, right, Colors. He was great in Colors. Like, like you said, Chad, Falling Down is another one for me. Like I've seen that movie so many times and I love him in that.
Real standout when we did that one.
Absolutely, yeah. And then like the other thing too, like I started watching but haven't finished it. Like is Lonesome Dove, which I've heard by other Western fans is like the thing to watch, you know, and he's in that. You know, it's like him and Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee from Motley Crue.
Yeah. Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, exactly. Yeah. No, I was going to say Tommy Lee moisturizer. Because I went and saw a Tommy Lee Jones film with an actor friend of mine years ago in Nantucket. And we got out of the theater and she was like, first thing she said is like, Jesus, man. Do you think he could have put on some moisturizer or something in his face?
It's fucking great.
I was like, wow. All right. That was such a funny comment. Anyway.
There's nothing quite like that being the first thing out of the mouth, though. You're like,
yeah, that's what I mean, right?
So
you know, oh, I forgot he was in Geronimo, dude. That's a great movie too, man. You know, like, what else? Sling Blade.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, sure. Oh, Deep Impact. Right? Totally. Anyway, so
he was in The Sixth Day. Holy shit.
I know.
I
barely remember that.
So what's with the thread in this movie about everybody, multiple characters being like, I grew up on the farm and all I want to do go up the farm, but win the cup, and now all I want to do is drive a tractor.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's like, is that the dream of like every NASCAR person?
That's it.
To escape the farm, only to win the cup, only to go back to the farm and just drive tractors.
To drive 3 miles an hour in a tractor.
Yeah.
In a tractor.
Just so they can say, just so somebody can come to the farm every other week and they can go, no, I'm
not doing it.
No. Because that would be
come in here, we can sit down, we can break out the moonshine. I'm not building no car.
And I just want you to know ahead of time that right when they're in the middle of our conversation, I'm going to get up and go in the barn. And you're going to have to follow me out there. And then we're going to look at some junk, and then I'm going to turn the light off. Like, that, dude, this movie... Like I thought at one point I was like, they should rename this movie Days of Tropes, because it is days and days and days of tropes, dude. Like,
it really does.
That whole
That's
thing
why
I just
wanted
described.
The flashback to Rooker at the end being in the hospital bed. Like, it was a missed trope opportunity.
It was a missed trope opportunity. Oh my God, dude, that's a great word.
But also talk about a pretentious title for what this is. Days of Thunder.
Like, it doesn't even really make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Thank you. Oh God, thank God.
Oh man. Ooh.
You know, like, dude, I don't remember him in The Pale Blue Eye. That was his.
He's still on Duvall.
Yeah, that was his last film.
Deep down the Duvall hole.
A Night in Old Mexico. He was good in Jack Reacher too, man.
That.
I liked him in Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise. That was great. So yeah, the Days of Thunder. Like the title is dumb. Like, it makes no sense. Like, literally.
It's not the only dumb thing, bro.
Okay, fair enough. It's not the only dumb thing, but like, it makes no sense.
It's so great.
Along with, what
Cruise
I just
came
said.
up with that when he was 12.
Who, Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Yeah.
With his boner.
Yeah.
It's going to be a race car movie. I'm going to call it Days of Boners.
Like, well.
And then later he's going to be, I decided to rename it Days of Thunder. I think they should have just
thunderous applause everyone is going to give me when the movie comes out.
I want to do, like, they should have named this movie Days of Thundar.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense than Days of Thunder.
Is Thundar the race of aliens with symmetrical dental work that come and take over the world?
Yes.
Yeah,
totally.
that could totally be it, for sure.
they're minions of Xenu.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or they're all like Ookla the Muck,
Speaking of Thundar, I've heard that there's
that's totally
some kind
true.
of a reboot going on.
100% true. Comic
Really?
and a series,
Of
a
what?
TV series. Yeah,
Thundar the Barbarian.
yeah. There's going to be an animated, and then there's definitely going to be a comic reboot. I cannot wait. I watched the best 20-minute Thundar the Barbarian video on YouTube, and the guy just had all of the information ever about this cartoon, and he was talking about how great it was and why it was so great, and it was just incredible, dude. Steve Ditko got in on that. It was just a weird convergence where they had some huge, Mike Ditka. Yeah, they were throwing the football around. Yeah, it was just a convergence where they had some really incredible industry talent just kind of happened to end up working on that project, and that's why the show is so good. I just made my kids watch episode 1 2 weeks ago. I was like, okay, I'm picking the show tonight when we eat dinner.
It was pretty good. I remember it was pretty heavy,
awesome.
the whole intro with the moon fucking split in half and all that
good,
shit,
man.
It's pretty big. And then you start watching it, and in practice, it's Ookla the Muck's
dude. Ookla the Muck was the best. The whole thing of him just growling and then Thundar being yes,
yes,
you are right.
Yes, old friend.
Let us go to the city of Manhattan. So good.
I meant to send this to you last night while I was drinking it, but I just sent you a photo of the beverage I had last night.
What the hell? Conan the Logarian? All right, dude. I like
amazing.
that.
Nice, dude.
I'm gonna get a slab
sick.
of those and go and fucking watch that show you're talking about.
You should,
Crafty
dude.
Robot
Have
Brewing.
you never seen Thundar, Chad?
No, I haven't. It sounds amazing.
Shout out.
Oh my God. Well, it's on Tubby for free right now.
Tubby for free or Tubby for freedom?
Tubby for free. No, Tubby for freedom is the military version. It's
that was
patriotic and military
we were
only.
watching that military
Your
show
average
last
ICE agent.
week, and we ended up with Tubby for freedom being my new call sign.
Yeah, that's right.
Meal Team 6.
Tubby for freedom actual. For Oscar Mike.
Oh my God. What was that? What did you just say?
I just said this is Tubby for freedom actual. We're Oscar Mike.
Meal Team 6.
Meal Team 6? That's amazing.
That's what Ben just said.
I missed it. Oh my God.
Oh,
I am
that's so
totally
good,
part
man.
of Meal Team 6.
Oh my God.
Fuck, that's good.
Oh God. I really wish I could rename your name right now in this app, but I can't.
Meal Team 6 is even better than Tubby for freedom. Fuck.
I don't know, dude. Tubby for freedom is great.
Meal Team 6 is like the fucking crew that all of the armchair generals are part of. You know, yeah, I was in Meal Team 6. You know, all they got
Meal Team 6.
Last week we were like, yeah, I watched this military show. Let me tell you all about the military. Like we have any fucking idea what we're talking about. Oh, that's fucking great.
Oh my God.
Meal Team 6 is purely a reference to like military cosplay fucking, ICE agent dudes that are vastly out of shape.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that
Oh
so
my
hard.
God. Wow.
That's
great.
That is
Too fucking good.
Yep.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
It is funny though.
Yeah. So anyway, what the hell are we talking about?
sex
Oh, we
scene.
got sidetracked on Thundar.
Let me check your vitals.
Check my vitals.
No, the fucking scene where she's giving him a physical and he's all like, this is the 13-year-old boner thing too.
I'm trying to make out with you.
Then she'll rub the bottom of my feet with a hammer, and I'll say, "What are you doing?" And then she'll come up and I'll kiss her in the face, and then she'll walk away, and then afterwards I'll say, "What the fuck?" And then she'll say, "What the fuck?" And then we'll make out.
Yeah.
So fucking good, man.
Yep. You guessed it. Another boner.
Oh my God.
Taglines. You can't stop the thunder.
Yeah, the other tagline's really
Dude.
good too. Is like cruising
I
the
really-
thunder or something.
Hashtag ticklishness. Cool. Car racing. Medical checkup. Medical examination.
Where are you seeing that? Cruise like thunder.
If you go down under storyline, there are like all these like, sort of hashtag associated things.
The
135 more. Ticklishness. Cool. Car racing. Medical checkup. Medical examination.
Oh my God, there's a
Latex
whole new
gloves,
section.
Lingerie. Stethoscope. Fast motion scene.
Fast
3-word
motion
title.
scene.
Hat. U.S. car.
U.S. car.
Dude, I
Ford
cannot.
Taurus.
Smoking tobacco. Female bare legs.
And you're saying, is that in the tagline section?
Yeah,
Which
no,
I
if you
can
go
never
just
seem to
above
find,
it.
dude.
It says
Just
plot
above it, yeah.
keywords.
Plot keywords.
So storyline, and then underneath are these little tags.
Oh, dude, the tagline section. Hang on.
But if
Oh,
you go
wait.
directly above the taglines, there's plot summary.
Yeah,
and then
ticklishness,
just
cool, car
But if
racing,
you click
medical checkup,
135 more, this must be
35
some
more.
like AI generated shit. Oh, that's fucking
Ford
great.
Taurus.
Funny
Woman
that
wears
the
lingerie.
First one is ticklishness.
I'm upvoting that right now. Do I have to log in?
Ooh,
Yes,
here you
I
go.
do.
Chevy Lumina stock car.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, helpful too.
Sign into an existing account. I must have an account here. Hang on. I'm signing up
God
for
damn
IMDb
it.
just to upvote ticklishness on Days of Thunder.
I'm going to sign in with Google just to upvote ticklishness. Days of Thunder.
We're going to single-handedly get it to the top of the list.
Oh, come
God, this
on.
show
No
is just
matching
getting
account
so
found.
ridiculous.
Fuck off.
Okay. Do this? I wonder if I can do it. That's fucking funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a dumb movie.
Oh my God. One of these taglines is cruise like
That's
thunder.
what I'm saying.
Oh
Cruise
my
like
God.
Oh, my
Thunder.
God.
I kind of want there to be like Days of Thunder cereal, and it's just like centered dentures and like fucking frizzy hair. Michael Rooker in his hospital bed marshmallows.
The prize.
Yeah,
you should do
prizes.
You should do it.
The prize
is a set of wax teeth that has like the middle tooth. The middle tooth.
Tom Cruise's middle tooth. We should make it. We should make a T-shirt that has like a cereal on it, like this, the Days of Thunder cereal box on it.
Yeah,
right. With like that, all that stuff you just said, and more.
If there was a demand for EBD merch, that would be a great one.
So good. All right. I'm logged in. Upvoting ticklishness. Yes.
Wow. Upvoting ticklishness.
What else? Medical checkup or medical examination?
There you go.
So into this. Female bare legs.
Female bare legs.
And medical examination. Those are my 3 votes.
Nice. Cool. Hat.
I'm so into this shit. You know, it's just some stupid feature that they just rolled out or something. AI generated.
Wow, there's not that many. Wow, that is something. Plot keywords: ticklishness, cool, car racing, medical checkup, medical examination, latex gloves, lingerie, stethoscope, fast motion scene, 3-word title, hat, woman wears lingerie, U.S. car, Ford Taurus, motorsports, sport.
Jesus, man.
Chevy
I feel like we
Lumina,
should do an
car,
episode. We should do an episode where we read out these and you have to guess the movie.
Smoking tobacco, female bare legs, believe in yourself, concussion, head trauma, drives a car, cameo appearance, farce comedy, Chevrolet the car, Ford the car, Cruise and Kidman, famous score, cult film, driver, car, team, NASCAR, rookie, hotshot, stock car driver, racing, career, stock car, Harley Davidson, Chevrolet Caprice, Chevrolet Lumina, driving a car, driving, ambulance, taxi. That's it. Oh, there's 15 more. Never mind. I'm not gonna keep going, but
I love it.
That's how good this movie is.
Yeah, I read a lot of those too. Crazy.
There you go.
I love that number one is ticklishness, though.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, it's good.
What the hell are you doing? I'm just gonna stick my tongue down your throat and see what happens.
Dude. Wow. Jesus. Yeah. This is
The whole bit where he thinks they're like playing a trick on him again, and
yeah. That rascal.
Yeah, in the hospital bed.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really great. Really, really funny. Like, it's so dumb, dude.
But they're also just throwy dudes
like
about it. They're all laughing at his ass about it, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just stepped in it hard, like in the worst way possible.
Sure.
Don't you mean you want to know about this?
About my dick.
Oh my God, dude.
It's like, whoa, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
This is such a movie that was written by a 12-year-old. You're right.
Even if you suspected your buddies were trying to pull one over on you, wouldn't you just be like, guys, come on, what the fuck?
Right.
Before you just went for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie made me hate Tom Cruise again. I'd come all the way around the horn. I'd come all the way around and I was like, yeah, like he is who he is, but like he's pretty good. Just, that like kooky part and Tropic Thunder, another Thunder movie.
The better Thunder.
Stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, he's cool. Like, he's not taking himself too seriously. And then I watched this movie and I was like, I fucking hate this guy.
Never mind.
I didn't feel that way. I thought this was, like, as I said, this is like, this performance is sort of just terrible. But, I mean, like, not every, I don't know. It's a weird thing with people like him and Brad Pitt. Like, when you get up to that level, it's like, I don't know, sometimes people expect like everything they do to be like amazing, and it's like, it's just not. Like, that's like impossible, dude. I mean, sure, there's some performers out there that like every movie they have is like bang, but that's hard to do. everything can't be perfect, you know? So like he has some movies that like, you know, like this, where I'm just like, this is not his best work, you know? And then he has other movies that I just think are fantastic. And I think he's gotten, you know, like most artists should. He's grown as an actor over the years, you know? Done some really cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, like Legend comes to mind. Born on the 4th comes to mind. Like if you want to talk about stuff that's like really different, like, you know, Maverick is like, you know, whatever. Dude, Top Gun is Top Gun. It's like, that's not much of a stretch for anybody. You know what I mean? But like, you know, when you get into like what he did in Tropic Thunder and then Oblivion and then, you know, even like Vanilla Sky, you know, a lot of people like that movie that he did, you know. I don't know that film as well, but
it's a goofball for half of the movie.
Well, yeah, dude. Edge of Tomorrow was fantastic. That movie is universally loved by the three of us. We loved that movie, you know, like it's so good, you know, like that's how I feel about Oblivion. It's like in the same occupies the same sort of sci-fi space as Edge of Tomorrow. So like, yeah, he's done some good stuff. This is not it. You know what I mean? And like what I said about his performance is like, I think it's bang on. It's just like, he's just like totally like low energy, like to say it like the kids today, he's like low key phoning it in, right? Like punctuated by like bouts of like just absolute ridiculous screaming. You know what I mean? Like it's so dumb and pointless. And like, if I was Duvall, I'd be like, what is he doing? Like, why is he doing that? Like, why is he doing this right now? You know what I mean? Like, if I was working opposite him, I'd be like, why is he doing this right now? So anyway, I don't know. It's just not that great of a performance of his, you know?
Well, I mean, we're not in recommendations, but would you recommend it?
You definitely got to watch it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You have to watch it just to see how ridiculous it is.
Do you have to watch it again, though?
Again?
Like revisit it, refresh?
No, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a one and done. If you've seen it, like you're good. But like if you haven't seen it in a while, you may want to watch it again, you know?
I kind of want to watch Talladega Nights.
Well, dude, I've seen that 1,000,000 times and I could watch that 1,000,000 more times. Like that almost is as good of a racing movie as this. Like in terms of like the actual racing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just crazy that John C. Reilly's in this movie.
Which is great.
Right?
Like a bit.
Sure.
Bit part.
When he was young, for sure. And then of course you got I love Fred Thompson, man. I wish he didn't. It's kind of a bummer he passed away, but like he was interesting. He was actually a senator from Tennessee, and he was also an actor. And he's the guy that played the admiral in Red October.
Oh, yeah.
Son, the Russians don't take a dump without a plan. Which I love.
It's one of the best quotes in the movie.
Period. That was one of the best quotes that year.
No doubt.
Right?
That and Rubbin's Racing.
Sure.
Well, bits and bobs, nuggets.
Yeah.
Go.
Man, I don't know.
The taxi chase, man. Fuck. The fucking rental car race to dinner.
So dumb. A lot of these dumb things that were like, this is dumb, that's dumb. These were based on real things.
Yeah.
Like right here, the scene where Big John tells Cole and Rowdy they will drive to dinner together is based on an actual meeting Bill France Sr. had in the 80s between Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Bodine.
Yeah.
There's like tons of that stuff.
These guys, like, being a fan of Formula One, you see these guys in interviews and shit, and like, they're super young, and they've only ever raced a lot of the time. And like in the first few years of their careers, usually they're such knuckleheads, and I kind of love them. They're kind of like, puppies on amphetamines, you know what I mean? And then like later on, they start to kind of calm down and like stop giving a fuck about the press and like whatever. But like it kind of has some accuracies, like all they give a fuck about is racing, and like I don't know, the rental car thing is really funny. And then they get to the dinner,
it is,
the guy's all mad, and they're just like, yeah, no, it was the radiator.
Radiator like, trouble, wasn't it, Rowdy?
Nobody's gonna believe it, but no one's gonna call them out either. I don't know, it's fucking silly. It's so good, it's so stupid.
It's stupid. It's just that's it. It's stupid.
Oh my god,
it is. Yeah.
This is the most actory. This is the most. Well, I know we're not in Nuggets yet, so whatever. I'll save it.
The
go ahead. Get in there.
Speaking of stupid, is the fucking the sweet and low drafting racing moment. Where it's like, well, you see, when you're drafted, it's like honor bare leg.
Yeah.
2 fucking packs of sweet and low to explain it. It was kind of like Margot Robbie in a bubble bath. You know, oh fuck!
Exactly.
So fucking good.
That was dumb. Yeah, that was really dumb. Okay. Well, this is a nugget. We'll make it a nuggety Bob. So this is such actory bullshit. Nicole Kidman wanted to study neurosurgery for her part. Okay.
Nothing against the producers, Kidman, but like,
hold on. The producers told her it would be a waste of time, and they were right. What they should have said was, "No, you've got enough chops as is to nail this part, and then some."
Nah, what they should have done is when she said that, so they should have just showed her fucking sweet jump scene from BMX Bandits and been like, "It's cool, don't worry about it,
bro." Yeah, exactly right. No, we saw you in BMX Bandits, and we're good.
We're good. We're happy.
I mean, the truth is, like, even though you're already far more competent for your role than everybody else is in this movie.
That's exactly right.
Exactly. Well, yes and no. I mean,
well, you're more competent than the leading man is for his role, right? So we don't want you to like outshine him that much.
Well, I only say that like just to accentuate the fact that like when I was going into this, I was like, this is really dumb. And then later into the movie, I was like, this actually isn't actually like that dumb. Like the cast, with the exception of Tom Cruise doing his thing, is actually great. And they're all doing everything that they should be doing. Like nobody else is really like phoning it in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah. But when we did High Levels, Benny, you're like, oh, the cast is pretty good. And then you see how it went. And it was just like, oh, never mind. You know? Yeah. Like, I don't know. People did passable jobs, but it was just maybe just the material was such dog shit that it was never going to go well, which I think is what you literally said in the High Level. So it makes sense.
Good actors can't save a bad movie.
That's true.
A movie written by 13-year-old Tom Cruise.
Yeah, even 5 of them, even 5 amazing actors, you know.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. They were trying.
No way. They were
not for lack of trying,
hard.
you know. They did fine, but
gave it a whirl. Well, we gave it a whirl too.
Any other nougats?
Nah.
I'm just trying to think of bits and bobs. Like I'm trying to think of like one thing that I really liked.
You're struggling.
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
there was some funny horse shit with, you know, the, like in race scenes with like Gary Elwes and.
Oh, they're like pointing to each other and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the race scenes themselves, like the car scenes, were actually really good and enjoyable to watch too. And like, you know, like when he sort of like drafts him and then takes him on the low end in the end, you know, like that was cool. Like I like watching the car scenes.
It was kind of dumb though. He's like, oh, I'm always pass on the outside. Nobody passes on the outside, by the way.
Exactly. I had that same thought.
I'm going to trick him into passing on the outside, and then because I'm famous for passing on the outside, and then I'm going to fucking go to the inside at the end. You know, it's like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I mean, I saw that coming, but.
Yeah, right. Jesus, dude. Robin Wright was first suggested for the role of Claire Lewicki, but was unavailable. She was probably like, whew.
I mean, this is kind of a big deal, wasn't it? At the time,
yeah.
I mean, I think
it didn't.
was.
Like it only doubled its budget though, so I always thought this was kind of more of a blockbuster, legendary $1 million moneymaker, but it kind of wasn't.
Huh. Yeah, no. This one was definitely like on the lower end of like super powered Tom Cruise movies. You know what I mean?
So there's just a lot of hype about it when it came out.
Yeah,
God, dude, the list of actresses that turned down the role of Claire Lewicki, Dr. Lewicki, is ridiculously long. It is. No, Kim Basinger, Sandra Bullock, Allison Doody, Jodie Foster, Jessica Parker, Madonna, Heather Locklear, Michelle Pfeiffer, Molly Ringwald, Julia Roberts, Meg Ryan, Brooke Shields, Sharon Stone, and Ali Sheedy. Jesus, man. That's like almost 20 women.
That's Matrix level bullet dodging there.
It is.
One of them dodged a bullet.
Ladies, your instincts served you well.
Right? Deaths?
I only recorded one death.
My ejection?
And that was when, I ejected on the wheelchair scene.
I ejected too. I ejected on...
Let's record that in the logs. It was, you ejected on what, Chad? Sorry.
Something with Duvall. Oh, it was him as Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Eject.
Eject. Oh, what the hell? This is the first feature film of Margot Martindale. I don't remember her being in this movie.
Margot Martindale?
Yeah, you totally would recognize her. We've actually talked about her once or twice. I can't think of anything off the top of... What's that?
Donna?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I saw her.
Yeah, she's great. She was in I've told you guys to watch them many times. The Americans. She plays a very big part in that. Oh, but she's been in a bunch of stuff. She's really fantastic.
She was in Cocaine Bear. That's probably where we were talking about her most recently.
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've seen her in a million things, and I can't place her.
Mm-hmm. You know, like Hannah Montana, the movie.
I remember clocking her in Days of Thunder. I can't remember who she played, though.
Yeah. No, definitely Hannah Montana, the movie, yeah. $1 Million Baby.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hannah Montana, the movie.
Yeah.
A secret favorite of the EBD3.
This was like this was her first movie. That's crazy.
First film. Yeah, it's crazy.
I like how I just got to the bottom of IMDb and was like just going to announce to you guys, oh, hey, this was her debut. After you literally just said it was her debut.
Sorry. Oh, she was in Lonesome Dove too. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Word.
Anyway, recommendations. As I said before,
you're a no.
If you've seen it already, skip it. Maybe do a rewatch just so you can
do it for Duvall.
Yeah, soak it up again. It's for Duvall, bro.
Get up, fuzzball. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of don't know. Where are you? Are you a yes or a no, Ben? Probably a no.
I think you could skip it unless you are a glutton for punishment.
You've never seen it. Should you see it? If you've never seen it, just go watch Top Gun because it's better. Or Talladega Nights.
Fair.
But we love you, Robert.
But if you've already seen both of those and you're looking for some weird in-between connective tissue that's not particularly great, then this is for you. Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to thank Robert Duvall for his years of service. Guy was like such a monster actor, dude. He's been entertaining us for 50 something years.
It's crazy.
It's just crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a great career that the guy has, and I don't know, he's done so many memorable films over the years that have jumped out at me, or just stick out rather. And, that's it, man. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about him. He's just great. I'm so surprised that he was acting so late into his life, well into his 90s. It was impressive, really.
He's a fucking goat.
Definitely a goat.
Oh. Legendary, man.
Mm.
And shout out to Dan Simmons, man, who we lost also. Famed author of the Hyperion Cantos and others. We're losing a lot of folks. I can't
believe that. Yeah. I know it is. I can't believe that.
I remember the day we started this chicken shit podcast.
You're very funny.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize The Pale Blue Eye was his final role. And I watched that a couple of months back with Funk Bagus, and I don't remember him being in it. Incidentally, if you guys haven't seen The Pale Blue Eye, you should watch it. It's really good. It's so good. Christian Bale, it's so well done.
Christian Bale Blue Eye.
Christian Bale blue eye, yeah.
Be here all week.
You're so sharp for somebody that just woke up. I'll be here all week.
So sharp as someone who can't see his toes.
Exactly. Oh my God. That's right, folks.
All right, what are we doing next week? What should we do? We should do something fun.
Well, we're starting our new show, host, spearheaded by you, called Tubby for Freedom.
Meal Team 6.
Meal Team 6 teams up with Tubby for Freedom.
Too good, man.
Next week, I don't know. Do you want to do THX or should we do something else?
Do something else.
Bah!
I mean, I like THX, but.
Should we get back to that battle Beyond the Stars or whatever the fuck it is?
Yes,
Sure,
with what's his name? John Boy and Robert Duvall. Totally. Let's do it.
John Boy and George Peppard.
Yes, and Robert Vaughn, yes.
1980.
And Robert, yeah.
Ballsack booby spaceship.
Yep.
The Stars.
Ballsack booby spaceship.
There you go.
Written by Tom Cruise.
The Titty Ship.
James Cameron is in the cast? Really?
Wow. Robert Duvall didn't have any kids? That is crazy, dude.
So yeah, Battle Beyond the Stars. And Robert Duvall didn't have any kids. Thanks for joining us.
That's some kind of hint.
Very much.
All right. There you have it, folks. Days of Thundar. Thanks for joining us for Days of Thundar. We'll see you next week for the exciting Battle Beyond the Stars with all those people that we just talked about.
And
you guys are great.
Howdy doody.
Bye.
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 And that's going to wrap up this week's episode, folks. If you'd like to check out the show notes for this episode, you can do so in your podcast app of choice. Or on our website, ebd.fm/episodes/340. 340. If you would like to support this show, you can do so on Patreon directly. You can also rate us and review us. One of these guys said that they went on Apple and saw a bunch of great reviews, so that's cool. But more, you know who we're talking to, okay? So just all right, just go do it. Anyway, you can also tell your friends and family, the guy that works at the coffee shop that you like so much, that's why you go there every day. You can tell him to check out the show. Point is, tell people to check out the show. If you want to join us on social, Instagram is where we lurk, at EBD Podcast. That's it. Thanks for joining us for Days of Thunder. We'll see you next week for Battle Beyond the Stars. Wait, let me say that better. We'll see you next week for Battle Beyond the Stars. So long for now, folks.
Beady, beady, beady. Stop into it.